What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Far Cry 5 Platinum Experience. We're going to be starting this game off already with 20 trophies as well as one DLC trophy. The first trophy we're going to be going for here is Death from Above, and that one is to drop a bomb from a plane and disable 4 vehicles at once. This next one is Ace Killer, and that is to destroy 10 planes while in any aerial vehicle. For Arcade Hero, we just have to play Arcade Hero mode 3 times.
Success.
Continuing in the arcade, we're going to go for Arcade Enthusiast, and that was to successfully complete 10 featured arcade maps. I'm going to pick that guy up with a nice headshot. How about it? So I was going back to the campaign now. We're going to take out Jacob Seed, one of Joseph's brothers. After taking him out, we're going to go through one of these Clutch Nixon events and get trucked by a moose and hit a nice backflip, and then keep moving on after that, going into the garage, purchasing another vehicle to acquire the stock garage trophy for getting 3 vehicles in the garage. Then we're going to go into Jacob's bunker and free Pratt here. And then he's just going to start releasing some of his anger.
And the weak must be cold.
Going back into the shop once again, we're going for Locked and Loaded, and that one is for purchasing all the attachments for one weapon, and this bow only has 2 attachments, so that one was pretty easy. Continuing through the campaign, we're going to get Hitting It Off, and that one was for completing 3 quests with a friend. For Explosive Surprise here, that one is for killing 5 enemies with sabotage vehicles, and the easiest way I found was just pile drive into a bunch of them. Moving into John's region, we're going to pick up the tractor, and we can pick up Fertilizing the Land, and that one's for running over 5 enemies with the tractor. Continuing on, we're going to pick up Science Fact, and that one's for completing all of Larry's quests. Moving into John's region some more, we're going to pick up Where's the Beef, and that one's for putting down a bowl with your fists, and we're going to rudely interrupt this guy and put him down like a couple tequila shots. Come on back. We're going to put his friend down too. Continuing on in the campaign, we're going to pick up You Are Wrath, and that one is for becoming the Son of Wrath.
Bunker door closing. Give them all the wrath they can have.
And after we escape that bunker, we're going to get Ignoble Beast here, and that one's for putting down a bison with some melee weapons. Completing some Clutch Nixon events, picked up Like a Bird, and that one is using the wingsuit to travel 5,000 meters. Then completing that one, we're going to pick up the greatest SOB that ever lived, and that is for completing a clutch Nixon in each of the regions. Then after that, we're going to pick up Ghost Kill, and this one is for getting a headshot with a sniper or bow from 150 meters. Gonna pop that guy's head like a cherry. Come on back. Moving into Fall's End, we're going to pick up Survivalist, and that is for purchasing half of all the perks. Now we're going to defeat John Seed right there. Just throw him to the ground like some dirt. Then we're going to pick up saving Deputy Hudson right here, and that's for saving her from his bunker.
For his death will be punished. I promise you that.
Following that mission, we're going to pick up Big Spender, and this one's for spending $50,000 on vehicles in the shop. After spending a bit of money in the shop, we're going to pick up the Herc Locker, and this one is for having Herc destroy 15 vehicles with his RPG. The best way I found is just lock on to vehicles and have Herc turn into an AA cannon.
I'm skedaddling, man. That one hurt.
After riding around with Herc, we're going to pick up Special Delivery, and this one is for driving Nick and Kim to the hospital to deliver their baby. Along the way, we're going to pick up Pack Rat, and this is for collecting one of each of the collectibles. After that, we're going to end up in a Clutch Nixon and have an incident and end up looking like a couple of Boeing planes. Come on back. And after that, we're going to pick up Blissful, and that is for saving the Marshal from the Bliss.
I'll go talk to her.
You're doing the Lord's work. The real one, I mean.
After saving the Marshal, we're going to pick up Been There Done That, and that is for completing all the hunting and fishing challenges.
Marshall, don't you see how much that hurts? I believe in you. I thought you were different. I'm not worried about Marshall.
We're going to pick it up as we reel in this last bass here.
I always belong to you. I'm upset.
We're going to do a little bit more fishing and pick up Hope County Angler, and that is for acquiring all the fishing rods. We're just gonna beat all the records right there. Along the way in Faith region, we're gonna have a accident with the helicopter, and it's just gonna keep taking off. Then we're gonna defeat Faith as she lets out a bellow and just releases herself.
Just as we will welcome you,
And after that fight, we're gonna pick up Saving Sheriff Whitehorse.
we will be
And as
waiting
for
you,
Saving Sheriff Whitehorse,
where it all began.
now sadly after that clip, my PlayStation had errored and I lost some footage, but we pick up Together Forever, and that is for beating the main story. We're gonna pick up Arcade Player, that is for level 20 in the arcade. Arcade Hunter, that is for 100 kills in multiplayer arcade. Arcade Competitor, for winning 10 featured maps in arcade, and that was the last one we needed. And we're gonna pick up a nice shovel shot here, is for some reason the only thing I managed to save.
Sharpshooter.
Moving into the first DLC, Hours of Darkness, we're gonna pick up Silent Death, and this is for performing 25 stealth kills with 4 Survival Instinct tokens.
Chúng ta nên cảnh giác ra đây, bọn Mỹ có thể ở bất cứ nơi đâu.
Đôi khi sự ước gì có thể biến mất trong bóng tối.
Sadly, for the next couple clips, my PlayStation footage corrupted and I only have screenshots, but I picked up Leave No One Behind, and that is for freeing everybody and leaving no one behind. Make Them Count, killing 25 enemies with airstrikes. Wendell's Story, for completing the main story. 80s Hero, for completing the story on action mode. Well, as one clip managed to save, and that was Roguelike, for completing the story on survivor mode.
You may now consult your map to locate other energy cores in this area.
Moving on to the second DLC, we're going to pick up Welcome to Mars, and this is for completing the beginning terminal.
Oh man, those two blips right there? That looks like the spot where I was attacked by a big-ass spacecraft.
I am picking.
The second trophy on Mars we're going to pick up is Slimy Death, and that is for hitting 10 arachnids with crab modes. Along the way, we're going to encounter a Yeti.
You sure about that, man? That doesn't sound right. Yetis are peaceful creatures.
It's trying to kill me, huh?
I don't want to come off like a know-it-all scholar jerk here or nothing, but I've seen Harry and the Hendersons in the theater.
And indeed, he was not friendly, so we're going to have to put him down like a couple brews.
Oh my goodness! If Peter saw this, and you would meet your match.
After fighting the Yeti, we're going to come out on Mars, and there's just going to be a couple cows decide to appear. Moving on after that, we're going to pick up Bug Squasher, and this is for getting 10 takedowns with the Power Glove. Moving on through Mars, we're going to pick up The Queen is Dead, and this is for killing all of the queens.
Queen population eliminated.
Holy shit, man!
Moving on from the queens, we're going to go for Martian Journal, and this is for collecting all of Larry's notes. After getting enough space cash, we're going to pick up Mars Second Amendment, and that is for buying all 12 weapons.
And I'll get gifted a small chain of islands, which I'll call Herks and Caicos, and it'll be like one of them sex resorts for people walking around naked all the time. Dude, I'm just firing off one idea after another. I haven't even really begun to digest what this means. Fuck it, let's do this. I'm ready, Nick. Do it, man. Unplug her.
Kirk, don't do this. I love you.
And in the words of Maury Povich, that was a lie.
Some wisdom from Herc.
Time to go, man. Let me just set up the coordinates. Dude, do you know what
Towards
this
the end of
means,
the
man?
DLC, we're going to pick up Nick's story, and this is for completing the game.
Legends, man. So after the parade and everything, I said we go get tatted up to commemorate this journey. Well, I mean, you'll get a tat, and I guess I'll get the same tat, like spray painted or...
Herc, hit the damn button.
Right, yeah, the damn button. Okay. Blue Planet, the heroes are coming home.
Moving into the last DLC, Dead Living Zombies, we're going to pick up Fertilizer, and this is for killing 10 zombies with the tractor on the first map. After that one, we're going to go for Early Exit Denied, and that is for trying to jump off the bridge too early. And I'm just trying to jump off too early, not sure what I was looking for at first.
The hero tries to leave the mission and get off the bridge.
I'm rooting for someone who just gives up.
Oh, you are right here.
Moving on to the next trophy, we're going to get Blood's Dragon, and this is for killing the Blood Dragon.
I just want to get out of here. The park ranger hops in a car. Our hero gets
Moving on to
close
the last movie pitch, we're going to get Killer Bees, and this is for shooting all the hives along the pipeline.
Zombies! Oh, fuck! Oh, that is some Shakespeare poetry right there.
The bear must be feeling like Winnie the Pooh with all that honey around him. How about it?
So our hero gets to the edge and says, I guess no.
This next trophy, Resolution, was for completing all of the movie pitches.
Plunges down below. Our hero sees the source of the zombie-making goo. And she's gotta blow that shit up. Through the fire and smoke.
Moving on towards the end, we're going to go for Gold Medalist, and this is for acquiring a gold medal in all the movie pitches on Score Attack. And the last Zombies trophy ended up being quite a grind, so I decided to go for a break and get Infamous, and that is for completing the game on New Game Plus. And after many hours of grinding, we got Deceased to Exist, and that is for killing 5,000 total zombies. And for a Friday night bonus video, I decided I'd finish off Far Cry 4, and we're going to pick up Renaissance Man, and that is for finishing a match of each game mode in the Battles of Kyrat online. The guy Jonathan Braden was absolutely cracked. Next, we're going to pick up Misdirection, and this is for distracting 15 enemies with rocks. Moving on, we're going to pick up Tusker, and this is for running down 30 enemies with the elephant. After riding the elephant around, we're going to get Flame On, and this is for killing 50 enemies with fire.
Hey! You there! We're coming in from the north! Cover me! Going up!
For this next trophy, Changing Lanes, it ended up being my last trophy I needed, and it was to perform a vehicle takedown from the passenger seat. Looks like I'm able to get a little extra karma too. How about it?
In the king's name, die! My brother saw this.
If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.
That doesn't matter. He was right.
PlayStation